Troops, today's episode is going to be with Sherlock. If you don't know Sherlock, Sherlock is a Scottish rapper. I would say Scottish rap royalty. I think he's the best that we've ever produced, to be honest. His tune Scheme Living is the first Scottish rap tune I ever heard. It's got over 1 million views on YouTube. Probably the biggest tune that's ever come out of Scotland of that genre. And he's got a new tune out called Glasgow City. It's out everywhere. Go find it. He's incredible, and I can't wait to get a chat to him today. As always, the podcast is brought to you by Eldorado Tonic Wine, the best tonic wine. It's the only tonic wine you should be drinking. Go get yourself a wee bottle. You can get them anywhere, all over the shop. They're in every convenience store that you could possibly imagine. We love this stuff down here. And also, please make sure if you've not done it, please subscribe. Like, if you're on Spotify or anything like that, leave us a wee review, leave us a comment, any sort of comment. It helps us grow. And also, if you want to support even more, we've got the Patreon where we've got hundreds of bonus episodes. At the end of every episode, you'll hear us go, right, we're going on to the Patreon now. You can sign up and get the rest of every episode, and that's usually where the good stuff happens. I'm not going to lie, that's where we save the best stuff. But anyway, I won't keep you any longer. Go enjoy the episode. Get a wee Eldorado doing you, and enjoy, Troops.
Day-to-day the shit change, but you know for the most part nothing indifferent. Sometimes be stuck in my ways, weekend fucked up in somebody's kitchen, sticking my hand, I'm chilling with the troops and my few cans down, so I walk like Winston. Trust me, I wake up hanging, you hang that I'm leaving this bed, you're kidding. I'm sitting on back in the pad, get deep fried and I smoke some packs of the grass. Put the feet up, kick back and relaxing at best. No, I'm sitting on Reilly's Gaff.
Sherlock. Wow, mate. About time, mate.
I know, mate. It's been a long time coming, bro.
Aye.
Finally. We've been talking about this for a while,
I know, mate. I know. It's been in the works for a while. Pick some day to day, fucking
I know, mate.
torrential.
Fucking brutal. Just picked the wrong day to christen the Spark Blues. Know what I mean?
Is this the first day or no?
It's the first day I've worn them, bro.
That means a lot, mate. That means a lot to me.
I had to show up, mate.
Respect.
I mean? Wanted to wear my nice blue Hugo jumper, but unfortunately it's very wet. So that'll be getting left on the rack.
Mate, that was the heavens opened, man.
No, I know, mate. I know.
We were there for a week.
Now we were it.
Aye, wanted to get in.
Wanted to spite us, bro.
Maybe they wanted this pod to start, mate. Maybe they were like, get in there and
they're fucking about too
don't
much.
fuck
know
about,
I mean?
get in and do it, man. No, but it's been a long time coming, mate. I gave you a wee intro at the start of this. I said I think you're the best rapper in Scotland, mate.
Bro,
See, because the first tune I heard of yours was Scheme Living, but I heard it, obviously it's years and years old. So at that time, I was pure getting right into sort of like English rappers and like drill and shit like that. And then I heard you. Know what made me, I know what I love about the video though, what made me feel like this is a Scottish cunt, mate. See sitting rolling the joint on the shoebox and that, like, putting the snout in it and that.
Right,
too good, mate.
I've got a rolling tray these days, know what I mean? But there was a shoebox for years, bro. Know what I mean? Years.
That tune buy you the rolling tray?
Aye, probably, bro. Aye, maybe. But that actually recently fucking hit 1 million views, man.
I seen that the day, mate.
Video, mate. Aye.
That's crazy, bro.
Decent, man.
That's madness,
Chuffed with that, mate. I'm chuffed with that, bro. Know what I mean? In the Millie Club now, so.
Aye, there you go, mate. No many cunts can say that. We can't say that, mate.
I know. It's hard when you're from Scotland, bro. Know what I mean?
But even like popular artists and that, their videos won't hit 1 million.
Mate, sometimes I'll look at like people I listen to and I'm like, I like them and that, and some of their videos, like obviously a lot more of them have more than me, but some of them I'm like, they've got less views than that one I done and all that, and I'm like, oh, I guess you feel chuffed.
It's a weird thing in your brain when you start looking like, wait, hold on, maybe I'm fucking big time by the way.
It's major, bro. I'm just a cunt for the scheme, you know what I mean? It's mental. Like, some cunts come up to me sometimes, man, and they act as if, you're pure holier than holy and all that. And I'm like, mate, calm down, bro.
I think
Chrissy Ficorder.
I think I noticed that because we met at the it was Benny and Chavi's show, wasn't it?
Garage.
The garage. And I can know there's a lot of reverence around you, bro. There's a lot of it.
I don't know how to take it, really, bro. I'm used to a wee bit. I'm not as bad as back in the day, but I'm not used to that shit. Where I'm from, you get bammed up. Know what I mean? Like, you don't get praise.
Even the new, like you see, because your new tune, Glasgow City, mate, every cunt loves that tune.
Mate, it's doing really well, bro. It's doing actually really well. I went to my shop the other day and my wee shopkeeper's like, Glasgow, Glasgow City.
It's so catchy, bro.
I was actually, before you came down, I was actually, no even on purpose because you were coming down, but see, because I had been like listening to it recently and that, just walking about in here before they got down, like, Glasgow.
Come on,
what do you think? See, like that, right? That bit and that tune is so catchy, and that it's a bit of a tune that would just get stuck in your head all day. Is that something you think about when you're making a tune? You like, you look at the bit of the tune and go, this bit will probably play in cunts' heads and that.
You know, my process, bro, I'll look for beats. Predominantly, I'll look on like YouTube and that. I work with some people sometimes, but predominantly, I'll search for beats on YouTube. When I search, mate, I just I try and get the beat to bring something out of me. So I'll think what I would do, and with Glasgow City, it was literally instant. That's some of the best ones, bro, when you don't really have to think about it. It's like as soon as I heard the beat, in my head I just done Glasgow, Glasgow City.
Mate, that's
the
difference with like a mad artist, because like I was just trying to think, and I'm like still trying to picture the beat for like in Glasgow City, and I can kind of picture it, but it's mainly like the lyrics, like the vocals I focus on. But like that's a mad artist thing. Like I heard the beat and then that just came out of me. It's like you can just relate the two.
It's like the beat drags like hangs out. Like see if I'm not really into a beat. Now maybe they like half-assed bars, like they'll be alright, like they will be alright, but it's like they're not the best like, that's compared to my other stuff. But see if I'm like, I get like goosebumps when I hear a beat and all that, bro. Like, that's when I know I'm going to craft a heavy belter, you know what I mean? Because it gets that emotion out in us.
That's when you come up with a crack time, bro. It's not a band, though.
I mean, but too right.
See, I've noticed that in a lot of your tunes, you have like bars that are. It's almost like you've purposely used the Scottish slang to be like, this is what we call it. Do you think that's important in tunes? Like, because obviously, see with your tunes, correct me if I'm wrong, right? Most of your beats are like sort of like grime-y, sort of. Like, now everybody for a while just hopped on pure nasty drill beats, like mad evil things. Have you always wanted to stay away from them?
I don't really fuck with drill. No. I've listened to some drill songs. I like some drill, but I wouldn't try and do drill, know what I mean? But I was more like grime when I first started. But I've been kind of branching into more like UK rap stuff. It's ever since like Fuck Around. That was like the first one. I got a kind of good response for that. So that's when it made me write Glasgow City. And I've just wrote another one there that's kind of the same wave as well, know what I mean? So kind of branching more into that because I feel like that's more commercial.
Aye.
But if I really want to make a living out of this, I've got to break out of Scotland. Know what I mean? It's a numbers game. There's like 5.5 million people in Scotland. How many of the people listen to rap? That many people that listen to rap. How many are going to listen to me? That many people that listen. How many people are going to purchase something or purchase an album or purchase merch? So it's a numbers game.
Bigger pool, obviously. If you're kind of stretching out to like you do for UK and Ireland and all that, obviously you get millions and millions more.
That would be ideal because the boys in England, they know bad. I mean, there's like 8 million people in London alone. Know what I mean? So
I've seen a lot of Irish cunts. I know, like my
Irish are good, man. Aye.
Why do you think that? See. For the reason you just said, like, a lot of Scottish artists are using that UK rap sort of beat in that. Do you think that's the reason why? Because obviously you're seeing it with like Liverpool, Ireland, places with accents that are hard to understand for a lot of people. But they've got a lot of people that are like doing this full time, making a lot of money. Do you think that's the reason why they've broke out and maybe Scotland hasn't had that major pop?
I feel like it's kind of just been getting more north because like years ago when it was like grime mostly and that, like it was only really London people that they shout. Like if you weren't from London, nobody wanted to hear about it, and then it moved up to the Midlands with like Manchester, Brum, all that sort of stuff, and then now it's like moved on to Liverpool again. So I think people are always just looking for a fresh sound.
Aye.
And like the Liverpool accent and like, the Irish accent as well, I'd say are very similar to the Scottish.
Aye.
You know what I mean? Like they're pretty similar.
The same like inflections to words and all that, like the same. And I think it can pure, as you said about Sherlock tunes, like when you hear like a mad Scouse rapper and it's like properly in Scouse, it makes you just like it better because it's like you're more engaged with the actual stuff they're saying. Do you know what I mean? It's authenticity in it. That's
authenticity, bro. And to circle back, I just remembered you asked, like, I think that's why I say the Scottish slang and like the raps and that. Know what I mean? Because I think it's important to rep where I'm fae. I think it's important to emphasise that I'm a Scottish rapper and I'm fae Scotland. Know what I mean? No.
I know it is important. Do you think like see when you first started rapping, right? Way back in the day, because I've heard a couple of rumours you were a brainy child, mate.
Oh, I was a smart wee dude, bro.
So seeing, I think at Scheme Living you say Indigo Kid. Is there a part of you that thinks that there's something in your brain that's just like they've just gave you something a bit different? Because that's what they are, innit?
It was like, I forget, I mean, I was right into it back in the day. I'll probably butcher the meaning, but it's like people born through like a certain... Mate, I smoke hundreds of weed, bro. So I love all this. I love to sit and just ponder all this mad shit. So it's like people born for like 90-something to like 2000 or 99 or something where it's meant to be special. I don't know, mate, to be fair.
Us?
Basically, bro.
Can we get a
When you were born?
It was 96.
Same, bro.
But yeah.
Weird, I don't know, but...
When's your birthday?
15th of December.
Is that?
When's yours?
24th of February.
You're an early one.
Come on.
I'm a 97 boy. I've always felt 97 superior. Like, now that way when you're growing up, it's like, I went out with a lassie who was like a 98 and I was like, it's heavy embarrassing, man. Good at that 98. An indigo child is a concept from New Age beliefs describing a person, often a child, who possesses unique, intuitive and sometimes psychic traits. I can feel that in you. A strong sense of purpose and a low tolerance for outdated societal structures, sometimes to the point of rebellion or feeling like an outsider. Coined in the 1970s, Nancy Ann Tapp.
It must have been before 96.
Called Aura.
ADHD, mate, I've got that.
Come on.
Boom. Shout out my ADHD troops.
Let's do it.
And my autistics.
All my neurodivergence.
All my neurodivergence. Know what I mean? Come on.
The concept was introduced in the 70s by psychic Nancy Ann Tapp and gained mainstream attention through the book The Indigo Children in the 90s.
We were going to do a deep fried in them. We have got like a massive note of just topics, like shit I'll just see it half sleeping at night on TikTok and be like, ugh, and I'll just write it down. But
I'll send you a couple, mate, if you've not got them, because I know mad shit, bro.
Come on day one.
I will, mate.
Bring a topic
I
on,
will,
mate.
bro. Mate, no, I've
Study it
got
and shit.
my topic.
Go.
Simulation theory.
tell us about
I don't
it.
think we've done that.
Simulation
before,
theory.
Are you right
mate.
in this?
I believe it.
Aye,
mate.
fully.
So fully, all these big scientists have come out and said this, bro. Right? It's mathematically, it's more likely for this to be true than not true. So there's a thing called base reality, which is what people think we're in. That's like the real world, basically. But then imagine they made a simulation with AI in it that fully believed that they were actually in their own world, who then got advanced enough to make their own simulation, and it's simulations in sim. So they say the chances of us being in base reality is like astronomically low, mate.
And is that because I like the only thing I can relate that to?
It's a brain buster, that one, bro. Not I mean.
Is that like, so see,
Basically
that,
the Matrix.
I've always wondered, is it like, so a civilization, we're on path to get like advanced enough to be able to do that, then we make that thing, and then in their simulation, that civilization gets
the
advanced.
same.
Like everybody starts at fuck all.
So
Everybody starts at caveman days, kind of thing.
aye.
And then it's because it's like,
And there's reasons why they would actually do it. Because if we done the simulation, if we done the simulation, mate, it could be to see also what were our ancestors like, or was this true and all that. There's actual scientific reasons to do it, and they say that if we get to the point where we can do that, and they fully believe they're in their world, it basically proves that the same thing happened to us.
Oh,
and then the cycle continues,
And then the
bro.
cycle continues, mate. Have you ever seen that Rick and Morty episode?
Aye,
where he
the
makes the
miniverse.
engine, mate. It's like that, basically.
Mate, so I was going to say the one thing I could describe that in was that Rick and Morty
Aye,
episode.
mate,
He makes
that's
like
basically it, bro.
So he's like and he fix the fucking his motor breaks down, and it's his battery, and he's like, right, we're going inside the battery, and then he's like, what the fuck should we go inside the battery, and just clicks a button, and they go into this thing which is called a miniverse, and it's like he's created a civilization. No, he's created a world that was capable of spawning a civilization, and then he's went down as like a god and taught them that they need to like crank-a-mad thing,
Aye.
like to make electricity, and then all their electricity gets beamed up and powers the motor. So he's made this universe just to be his like car battery. But then inside there, there's like another scientist who's just come up with a thing, and it's like, oh, they're going to make the crank system obsolete, and he's like,
so they're doing the same thing what Rick and Morty's doing to them, and it just goes on. It's hilarious.
I can believe that, mate.
100%.
Like,
There's big names that have come out and supported that, bro.
Is
Like
that-
Neil deGrasse Tyson and all that, and big names.
Mad Muskie boy, I think he says it and all, doesn't he?
Potentially, probably.
Aye. And maybe that other cunt who I've been pure hearing all sorts about, that Peter Thiel cunt.
he's
I don't know
a,
if I've heard of him.
he owns
New cunt.
he owns PayPal.
He owns Palantir.
I think I've heard of him, man.
He's got a
I think I've
company.
heard too much, but
Company called Palantir. Which is,
Palantir?
aye, and it's like a pure mass surveillance thing
Not
that
like
the
the
government are
NSA sort
using,
of thing.
Mossad are using and all that, like mad shit, and he's apparently the pure spawn of Satan. But I seen
Christ, man.
aye, a bad guy. But I seen a thing the other day that he done I don't know if this is true, I just seen Tim Dillon talking about it, but it was something about he done a full TED talk on Satanism, or like on Satan in general. It's just that he pure loves Satan. I think, mate,
That's one of the things you want to probably keep quiet. See if you're in the public eye, you want to keep that one chill.
you want to be able to
so
see
you get like ritual fucking cunts saying you're doing rituals and that, you know what I mean? Like,
Is that true? No. Nah, apparently
Fact
that
check
a
you, mate.
four-reel talk on Satan, mate. Don't write TED Talk, write 4-hour talk on Satan.
He's blaming the search now. This is when you know he's getting defeated, man.
Terrible.
Don't take that in, what you doing, mate?
Peter Cruyff.
Peter Christ.
I knew if you typed that in, it was going to say, like, because everybody's saying he's Satan, but apparently he done a 4-hour talk on Satan like 2 weeks ago.
Go scroll up, mate. Look, the horns in his head, mate. He definitely must be something, man.
oh, aye.
You don't get the horns if
Mate, you
you're
don't just
a-
get any horns, bro.
Who's that is doing it? Who done it on him?
This is, mate, that's what
I
I mean.
thought it said Coffee Zilla there.
Aye, coffee's
he's
a
good,
good, mate. Aye. He probably will do something on him at one
Think
point.
so, aye.
He's got another channel called Voidzilla that he talks about stuff that isn't just crypto shit and that. So he talks about just mad stuff, kind of like that. You know what I mean? Like, I've been watching him doing it, like all my Epstein info comes for that.
that,
Mate.
He's good at
Aye.
laying it out, isn't he?
Mate, he gets like 3D models of the prisons, and he's like, and they said that there was no cameras, but we can see here there are 11 cameras. It's like, what the fuck? It feels spells
all
out
that
for you.
shit we made, they released the Epstein videos, wasn't it? And they were saying, oh, this is going to prove and all that, and it proved nothing.
Aye.
And the footage is literally doctored, mate. It's been like spliced and that, not I mean,
Yeah, there's 3 minutes missing or something.
Have you seen his mad birthday book, King?
Oh, aye.
Mate,
It's
there's
mad.
drawings in it. There's like, I don't know, what is a birthday book? I've never
I've
heard
never
a
heard the
birthday
term
book.
in my
So
life.
people sent him letters, and
Right.
he put them in for his birthday, and he put them into a book. The one with Woody Allen, the thing Woody Allen said is
He was
weird
a
as
weird
fuck.
though, was he not?
Aye.
Did he know adopt somebody and then marry them or something?
Aye,
I
his
swear
wife.
to God, mate.
He talks about his wife in this letter, and it's his fucking daughter.
But,
know what I mean?
At the time when he done the
Aye,
letter,
aye.
'cause he's
And
married to her now, mate.
Aye.
It's weird, mate.
There's a few of them. Like,
Aye, so see, that drawing there, right? So like, mate, what the fuck? Like, that's him in 1983 getting Wayne's Balloons,
Getting
and then
Wayne's Balloons, no?
and then in 2003, there's a drawing of like 4 young lassies round him, giving him a massage, and like one's at his dick and that.
aye, that's
fucked
weird
up,
as
mate.
fucking
Who is it? It's in the photo, Epstein.
But
Aye,
Epstein
aye,
is
Epstein.
depicted,
but,
aye.
but see, like the letter Trump sent him and that, like my secrets are a beautiful thing and all that he sent him.
Aye, may every day be a wonderful secret.
Imagine a world with no flaring. It would be terrible. Everybody falling about everywhere. Your ma, your auntie,
Dave,
no
what
Edmonds, tins of soup, just everything falling about everywhere. Mate, excuse me. There's no flares.
What?
Flares, they're gone, they've banned them.
No, surely no. 2 wee seconds. Chris, wee guy here saying they're done away with flares. You got any?
Aye, we've got hunters, mate.
Class.
So who is it that's got them, sir?
Limitless flooring, mate. They'll sort you out.
When it comes to flooring, there's only one place to go. Limitless Flooring Solutions down at 6 Townhead Street in Strathaven. The guys down at Limitless give you a free quote, so you can just call them out, see what the deal is. They specialise in carpet, vinyl, laminate, LVT, everything. It's in the name, it's literally limitless. Chris, the main man down at the Strathaven store, has 20 years experience in this industry, so you know you're in safe hands. Get down there, quote Reilly's Gaff, and you're going to get 10% off the flooring product that you buy. You can get them online at Limitless Flooring Solutions on Facebook and TikTok. They've got Instagram as well. All their contact info is in the description below this video. Make sure you use them for your next flooring project, and also make sure you quote Reilly's Gaff for some money off. Cheers, trips. What about fucking Charlie Kirk getting his fucking neck popped?
Mad, bro. I seen that video, mate.
Apparently that was
crazy
Trumpy
ones,
boy.
bro. I seen people saying that it's because they wanted to use him as a scapegoat or something. I don't know. I'm not too. I don't know. All I know is what I've seen for like the video and that. I'm not too versed in like politics.
Video's
and stuff.
nuts, innit?
That's crazy, bro.
Aye.
No, it's shite, man. He's got Wayne's, man, and
Aye.
if they'll maybe go to see that at one point when they got
Mate,
older.
they were
know
there.
what I mean, I know, but what age are they? What age are they? Are they young?
I think they're like 10. Mate, he's only 31 or something.
That's old enough, then.
You know
man.
what? He just got shot in the
I thought they
neck.
were maybe like young Wayne's.
Maybe they
you know
are.
what I mean?
Maybe they are, but
But
like,
still, man, that's nuts, mate. And then you see the video where they can't jump him off the roof and all that.
I seen that.
Supposedly he's been fun. So you name like Todd Phillips or something. or?
No, it's something Tyler Robinson or something.
Where the fuck
Robertson or
Todd Phillips?
Todd Phillips.
What did you fuck me for?
He's getting the blame.
Sorry, Todd.
Imagine him sitting like that. What? No.
Fuck's sake.
Tyler Robinson, aye, that's his name. Aye, it's
Because at first they were saying it was like I'm a trans person. Where they know that was like the first suspect.
they always try them first, mate. They're
Mate, I'd just been like clickbait
blame
hangs.
on the trans. People believe that.
Because then obviously because it was his dad that stuck him in, was it no?
Was it?
His
Aye.
dad stuck him in, I think.
It was like $100,000 reward. His dad was like,
Was it?
he's like, wait, hold on, he's a wee fucking dick anyway.
You finished the cereal the other day. I'm sick of you, you know what I mean? Finished all my Lucky Charms.
I think the trans thing was like the trans person or whatever.
That probably just means somebody tried to stir the pot. Know what I mean?
Aye, but there was a person that had like a SoundCloud song up that's called
I've
like
seen
Charlie
that.
Charlie Kirk
Dead at 31.
And like before it, I think.
Mate, it was up like a month before the thingy. Aye.
And there was a book as well on Amazon, and it was like the day before he got killed, and it was like a mad book that was on sale, and it's done now, and it was like the death of Charlie Kirk, like the full story and all that, and it was like a day, it was up on Amazon to buy a day before he got shot.
Is that how there's the conspiracy about how he's been like it was the government that's done it?
I think so, man.
Or Mossad or something, like mad Israel stuff and that.
I
like, people-
can't saying it was like Israel. I know because he started being like critical of him or something.
Mate, everything that happens in the world, and every cunt's like, Israel. Israel. Did you do this?
Mate, as well, when you know there's serious shit going on, that's when all the alien shit comes out. Like, that's when you know, like, wait, they're just... See, like, members of government in America going into, like, meetings and that and being, like, public things and being like, we think we found them. We don't know what this is. You're like, they're hiding something. Because they never really see anything. They're like, we've got it. It's quick. I'll tell you that.
I don't even know what it is, to be honest.
We don't know.
Mate, there was a thing I seen the other day, man. It was fucking... There was like a mad asteroid or something moving to Earth, and it was like a fake post. I looked into it. I looked research things once I see it, and I'm like, is that actually real? Not that. So it wasn't it, mate? They put all that. It was like, oh, this is mad high resolution image for the James Webb telescope, and it just got people scared and all that. And then it turns out it was just like a wee model for Star Wars. The bloody that a wee bit.
It shows you how easy it is the day to get like, just whooshed by shit.
For it, bro. Like, cunts just anything at all, mate. They'll just fall for it, know what I mean?
Speaking
Fact
of,
check some things.
that's exactly what I done with this thing, mate, because a boy in my work sent me, he was looking through like tenders, like government tenders. It was on the government website.
What's that, tenders?
It's like when so
Tenders.
like the government will be like, I was
chicken
look
tender.
at KFC's website, right? It's
Living
like
herbs and spices.
it's like when they would say like, right, we need this built, so we need like the M74 to be fucking like relayed or something. We'll give you 2 million, who wants to do it? And then all the companies will be like, we'll do it for
bid for it.
1.9 and that, like, and we'll do it this quick and stuff. So he was looking through them on the Gov website for some reason, and he found that thing, Jambo, if you could type in mass fucking, what was it again?
Smash, bro. Hit that.
It
See
was
what comes
like
up.
mass, like fatality surveillance tents or something.
This has been a dream or something, bro.
Mate, massive. Look, lot 2. mass fatality, resilience capability, the contract for
It's been awarded.
more exactly, and it's the
Mortuary
second
equipment
one. Look,
and
mortuary
supplies.
equipment and supplies, mate.
How
Sealing,
much was it? 488 grand.
aye, and it's apparently. So he was saying to me, and he was sending me all this mad stuff. Right, it's a description. The following, the competitive, it's all about prices and all that. In the event of a major incident resulting in a large number of fatalities, which could overwhelm existing body storage capacity, the Home Office would provide contingency support to the requesting local authority. The Home Office seeks to replace its current capability for a more efficient operating model. This opportunity will support the strategy or whatever. But look, it's like a framework for like soft shell, a minimum call-off storage of 100 facilities for the soft shell portable temporary body storage.
So that's like if something happens and a lot of people die, they can deal with
So
it.
they're why else would you put that out unless you were expecting something like that?
Aye.
Well, this World War III shit's kind of heating up.
Well, that was what I was going to say, because you mentioned something in the last pod about France up in its mass fatality.
They've told their hospitals to get ready for it. I'm not got, but you going to go?
To what?
I'm warning it.
Am I fucked?
I'm not going.
I can't. I mean, I'm unstable, mate. You can't put a gun in my hands. I'll take out a full platoon of rain cunts. Where's my ADHD meds?
I don't want
I'm
to do it, man.
overstimulated.
I don't know, man.
Fuck, am I fucked, mate?
I've always
No
support-
fighting, mate. The country's Scottish shit, bro. They don't care about us.
I know.
Why the fuck would I fight for that?
I know.
Know what I mean?
I've
I'll
al-
join the resistance, mate, and fight with my troops.
I want to be in with like China and that. That's what I'm. That's the shit I'm on. That guy up, fucking Putin.
With fun a
Kim
double
Jong-un.
agent. You see it as a plan.
Mate, I'm. If it all kicks off, I might like try and DM one of them.
Are you a Mao asset?
This boy here, man, I've always left a wee curry, man. Know what I mean? Can I just kick a bit with you?
Mate, I'm always eating like salt and chili chicken. I'm
Aye.
basically Chinese, man. Let me in.
Know what I mean?
I just purely vibes based. I want to just be see the military parades and that. That's what I'm. That's the shit I'm in, man. I don't want it to kick off.
I've always supported a Scottish Civil War.
I want Scotland to be independent.
No, a civil war in Scotland to go back to being like mad tribes and that, but it's just cities, so it's like
Just the Hunger Games.
Glasgow and Edinburgh and that. Glasgow, dust.
Well, so
Edinburgh.
we're against them.
Oh, every country.
We win.
We win.
We were looking this up, weren't we?
We're
'Cause-
definitely the top boys in Scotland. Know what I mean?
Aye.
Like,
What about the Highlands and Islands? That's the
No, 'cause
question.
we were saying
see
because
the fellas, big dudes up there.
that's what we're set for a porridge,
Big,
not.
the Highland Games, not.
Aye.
You know what I mean?
You're thinking you're talking a
aye, you're
language.
right. But we've got the numbers. So
The
we're
sheer
like,
mass.
Aye, mate. Like we just swarm.
Aye,
you're talking
like bees or something.
It's like the
mate.
guerrilla, 100 men via guerrilla. No, I mean,
Aye.
100 Glaswegians via Highlander.
Aye, mate,
Know
it's
what I
going to
mean?
it's going to fall 1 point.
You know, somebody's a few cunts will get a wee couple of chibs in it.
Aye.
We're all
Oh, I
bladed
mean,
up, mate. It's
aye, mate.
all walk back.
I take our back us in that fight, bro, to be
Aye.
fair.
We were looking at the populations. That we smoke everybody, mate. It's no even. Aberdeen's got like 350 people or something. No, but it's so
See
low.
in Aberdeen, bro. The birds, mate.
Oh.
The calibre of bird in Aberdeen is wild, bro.
I've never even been to
No, I'm
Aberdeen.
telling you. No, I'm not even kidding on, bro.
When were you there for a show or something?
I know a few people from
Right.
Aberdeen and that, mate. I swear to God, mate.
10-10
Some
bang.
ratio, bro.
Aye.
Oh, I'm telling you.
On average.
Nice. And they've all got money.
Handsome lads and all. And that. Oil lads, mate.
Oil lads.
Rich lads,
Rich
innit?
lads,
I mean,
what I
that- but that automatically
Handsome,
makes them handsome. Know what I mean? No.
And there does become a tipping point with the amount of money you've got where you look like what you look like
Doesn't matter
decreases. Like you don't really need to bother. There's like a point where it like doesn't matter.
Look at that fucking General G cunt. Take TikTok.
Twast.
Nah, mate. He looks like fuck. Take my strong hand.
Got the wee glove
My
in there?
germs. Aye,
Mate,
bro, wild.
see that cunt starts rapping, mate. I think it's so funny. no, that cunt. I'm thinking I'm fucking mad. M. Dot R or whatever,
mate. You see the video of him getting punched?
No.
He's outside there. He's like, I don't know what to tell you, brother, and all that. And he's talking to the wee cunt. And the wee cunt he's arguing with comes all swaggering up the street, mate. And the wee cunt he was sitting talking to heavy snipers on my belt, and floors him.
Is that on that Drewski's thing?
No, it was in England somewhere. It's on a ring cam.
He's in a mad house.
He's got it. You're on job. Jamie
Is it
boy.
in it, but
Oh,
This is it.
what
There's
is
no
this about? Don't know.
I don't know. He's arguing with this boy that swaggers up, and then he just two-pieces him, mate. Let's come in here now. It's paused that, didn't even show you. But he two-pieces him, he hits him like that, and then comes back with like a left hook, bro, and end up falls.
Have you ever thought about just like hitting it like him and just fucking hitting an accent, mate? You go,
Excuse me, girl, and he's fucking on the car.
mate, that gets a lot of views. Mate, if you started, if you done like a full album just like that, mate, that would...
We excuse me, girl, says she sucked me for a grand.
Mate, see, going, obviously talk about the way you rap and that. see, when you were younger, so obviously the age you started rapping it, why did you end up rapping no MCing? Because like that...
Wasn't he good at MCing?
But,
you know, I wasn't good. I wrote Wham when I was 16. It was pretty shit.
You remember it?
I said, we're rocking, kicking, we're on a minimal machine. Chrissy boy and I might call Titan, stay in your position. Stay with your positions, yes, I'm with the fucking team. Lines of Mandy, and we're smoking potent green. That's as far as I go.
I like it.
I was always a better rapper than I was an MC.
But would you see, because you can rap, what do you think that's about? Like, how can some people MC? Like, Oxy B, can they like both? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But like, I don't know, it's a weird, because I would just assume, because you're so good at rapping, I would just assume you could just MCing, mate. That starter, bro.
To keep it up or something.
Really. I don't know, it's just I don't resonate with it. Like, I resonate with rap. You know what I mean?
Like, what was the one I seen the other day, mate? Did you see the Mad Dan, the wee boy MCing?
I know
fans or something.
I think so. It might have been a different one, but I think I've seen something like that before.
It was so good.
It's no the one that's like, I'm your son and I'm your dad.
I was just about to say that.
I'm your son and I'm your dad.
That's class.
It's heavy,
decent.
Is it no, like, I don't know if you'd know, but is it no a million times harder for a name? Now we're talking about obviously like Scottish rappers kind of going out and being known in the further the UK and being big. MCing, that must be even harder, no?
Well, I think MCing's as big in like the south of England, but like Newcastle and that, bro, they fucking love it. That's where it was like born, wasn't it? Know what I mean?
And Mickey and shit.
I don't know, and I'm not sure, bro, to be fair.
Momo, see this fucking.
Is there any like wee random pockets that MC? Like, imagine there's like Japanese MCs.
That would go nuts,
know
mate.
what I mean? Like,
Mate, I think there's a guy.
Brazilian MCs,
I think there's one.
Is there?
I think there's one guy.
Surely there's some cunt.
I don't know if he's
I mean?
Chinese or Japanese, but he's like cutting about Birmingham and that with like Lacoste trackies and pure loves MCing. I think he's came here for a holiday and he's all about MCing. Yes, he's just his pure thing.
Like the Chinese MC Vunko. You seen that wee dude?
No.
If you can, in America, and he's driving Surons and wearing Monterey trackies, not.
Oh no, that's good. I love that shit, man.
Some
mad Scouser.
Mate. The American Scouser, bro. He's a good weekend, mate.
It's so funny getting pure engrossed in a mad culture that's like nothing to do with you, innit?
Completely opposite. No,
But we couldn't go to like, imagine we went to like China or something and done that and became pure like try to act Chinese and all that. We couldn't get away with that, mate.
No, I think it's because like they're white, we're white. It's kind of acceptable, you know what I mean? This.
I don't, mate. I think if you went here to China and say you wanted to get into a mad subculture there, like a mad underground gambling thing or something, and you just went full Chinese and tried to
They love the
I think they would
gambling,
love
didn't
it,
they?
mate.
So as long as you were good,
I think if you went and you were,
you maybe got a mad name,
aye,
like the
Jameson.
Fire Dragon,
the White Demon or something. Know what I mean?
You'd need to earn your stripes in there,
Yeah,
mate.
no,
I
big
feel like I
time,
could,
bro.
mate, smoking and that, just
Aye.
and I'm
Or
underneath.
wee Chinese aunties and all that, playing mahjong, mate.
Underneath
know what I
a
mean?
fish market or something,
Aye,
a mad
mate.
thing, and you
Know
just
what
go
I
down
mean?
and mate, scudding whiskey. They love a
The
bit of
waiters
whiskey.
walking past you with trays of food on your table. You know what I mean?
Have we got the video? Let's
That's
go.
that, aye.
Aye, that looks
Heavy snakes him back, mate. I don't know if the audio will not play, but at the end, bro, mate, once he's done that, he's like that. He's like, I got my shank.
Oh, poor them.
Like, he's gone, I don't know what to say, brother. I don't know what he's on and all that. And then this cunt starts walking up. He's like, what are you saying, bro? And then Heavy snakes him like,
Aye.
two-piece,
Oh, mate, it
mate.
was a good wee.
Wee two-piece, mate. And then I see he's like, I got my shank. This is when he's saying it. Heavy snake to him, bro.
Aye.
Dirty
I wonder what that was for. Like,
You have to snake him, daughter, know what I mean? Like,
He's like the most, I don't know,
Punch
like, he
him.
seems like the most fucking innocent guy. He just
it's a wee
like a
dude,
guy.
he's really small, no?
Aye.
have you seen that? He's on that Drewski has like a mad house hanging
Aye, could have been.
I bet it's like I could have been house or something,
Aye.
and it's like all these rappers or whatever, but
It's
he's in
hilarious.
it, and he's the only one that's allowed to smoke weed, and he's like the big Jamaican can smoke weed, and he's like, alright.
Funny.
And it's all these mad American rappers, pure fuming
What is
about
it? It's like Baltimore or
Something like
something.
that.
I know what I noticed, bro. A lot of like gay people this year. Tunnels.
On
I'm
that.
not shout out the gays,
I
know what
thought
I
you
mean?
just meant
Like-
in general.
Because I watched like the auditions and that, and
Aye.
like every second person that came up was like a feminine guy. You know what I
Aye.
mean? Aye, must
I
be
think
very
that's-
rife in that city.
I think you could probably sell a good bit, mate. I can imagine like Birds pure loving like a mad effeminate guy rapper. Know what I mean?
I would. Some birds do like that. Know what I mean? Like,
What, like, even like Lil Nas X and that, know what I mean? Like,
but he
he
had the psychotic episodes.
he was
and
walking
stuff,
down these
didn't he?
tighty whities, mate. Did you see it? He was walking down the street.
Like strutting as if he's on like a runway and
See,
all
to be
that.
fair,
Aye, wild, mate.
Mate,
Right in the middle of the street.
Aye, the walk.
He's on him, man.
Yeah, it was a solid
Cowboy
walk.
boots on and cowboy boots and fucking white Y fronts.
Aye,
bro.
mate, like, he tighty whities on, mate, but he's hitting a strut just in the middle of the road, and mate, the walk is like on point.
Aye,
and like a
mate.
wee cunt comes up and starts videoing him. He's like, "Get the video out of here," and that.
Aye, so
but he just continues.
And invites him to the party and that night. He's like, "Can I see you at the party?" He's like, "Move on, honey."
Like imagine somebody put you in tighty whities there and made you try walk like that, mate. You couldn't have cunt videoing you in that.
My cunts were saying he was like fully and that. It turns out he was sober. He just had a mad psychotic break.
He was just serving, mate.
Wild. He's serving.
Serving
Slay
cunt.
queen. Know what I mean?
I thought he would have been for a man or something.
Aye, because cunts were like bamming him up saying, "Oh, you've been taking too much and all that," and then it came out that fucking he just had like a psychotic episode or something.
How
He
could
must
you
be
know?
getting through mad shit and like the back doors of Hollywood, not because look at me. Know what I mean? He's
Aye, the
he's
dirty shit.
defo's been he's on video doing mad shit, not.
Mate, he's hitting notes.
He's walking down that old town road.
Imagine one of us in pants walking down that
Ah,
street.
no, mate. Right, go ahead, babe. Keep it moving, babe.
Mate, why does he actually look kind of composed in that?
That's what baffles me. How composed?
Some arse and all, man.
What a beautiful chocolate man. Nah. See, that just screams to me that he's not actually like that. And he's took the psychotic break and like, hanging out of that character. 'Cause I think they moulded him into that. Because look at when he first started, the Old Town Road and all. It was more like just country tunes, bro. And then pretty quickly he turned into like
Aye.
that. Know what I
Sucking the
mean?
devil's dick in
Aye.
videos and all that.
Yeah, aye, you can't do that.
No,
Wild,
that's
mate.
why this is happening. The
Did
devils took care of
Did
him.
he not bring out shoes when he had these shoes and it had blood on it?
Aye.
Actual blood, like actual blood.
For a guy.
For some mad dude back him, mate. It's wild, mate.
Mind do you remember like a period where cunts were listening? See, just talking about the mad evil shit. Do you remember Block 6 done a fumes engineer? Know what I'm talking about? And it was that mad Lucy cunt with the
Aye.
mask, and he was
Aye,
like,
the devil.
"I
The mad devil,
dang my
man."
shanking
Aye.
shit and all that." Like, there was a
Every
period-
demonic drill, mate. Know what I
People
mean?
were- but
Aye.
people like. I remember watching it, and this was at the period like me and my pal Pagey, we would just be like, "You heard this tune yet, bro?" And just sit and melted in his, and it was like this cunt pure. I stab a man once, stab a man 400 times, and all that. Like,
See, mate,
he's class.
I picture that's like, see if like a Gaff was to listen to drill.
Aye,
That's like where they are.
aye.
Gonna sacrifice you wee bastard. Know what I mean?
Mate, see when because you showed me that tune and see what you said to me, that I was like, off die. Like, I didn't really clock it at first, but he's like, dip my shank up in humans, and you're like, see, Disney like Hinky's a human. Like, calls cunts humans. I was like, oh, aye, fuck, that's mental, innit?
Fuck, man.
Imagine being that. But then that, like, man, Lil, to be fair to Wee Nas X, like, the Old Town Road and that, that's superstar status. Like, I feel like celebrities that don't go crackers at one point are the weird ones. Like, see Tom Cruise, it's just like,
It's
hey,
almost
like,
scarier.
40 year.
No, remember he done that thing, no, but what's it? it was on Oprah or something. Years ago.
And he was jumping on the couch.
Starts going, yeah! He's talking about something, he was going out with somebody and saying he loved her or something, and he's getting pure aggro for it.
It was like
know
something
what I mean?
a bad movie where the main character goes nuts and they're like, don't let him out there, and then he does something like that. It was
Well,
crazy.
mate, know what annoys me about Tom Cruise, right? You'll never be able to no notice this anymore. So you look at Tom Cruise, see his teeth. One, I don't know if it's the left front tooth or the right front tooth, is in the middle of his face.
Oh no, I don't like
It's
that.
in the middle of his face.
How is that?
Watch this.
Hey man, can we get a zoom on this?
I get the zoom up. Look! I told you,
Oh,
mate.
I don't like it.
I told you, bro.
That's a mix-up at the factory or something, innit? Like, they've not built them right.
You know what I mean? I remember seeing that years ago and I just cannot ever unsee it when I see him now, mate.
The aliens didn't like render them correctly or whatever, innit?
That must have been after he done Vanilla Sky.
What was that?
Not one that he
Nah.
plays a mad cunt, he's in a horrible accident, his face all gets fucked up, no.
Mate, see, be fair,
melted his face or
he's
something.
getting good, mate. Tom Cruise get good films, mate. See, like
Ah,
Jerry
no,
Maguire and all that, mate. Like,
Mate,
yes.
my favourite with Tom Cruise, mate, Tropic Thunder, bro.
so
It's
funny,
so out of left field, know what I mean?
Aye.
Like, but shout out Les Grossman.
Oh,
That was his character's name.
he had braces, to be fair. You can't imagine, like, Tom Cruise growing up with braces, can't you know?
No.
When he was younger.
Aye, I think I just seen that and I know.
How the fuck's his teeth no fixed then?
I
His
know.
teeth must have been major fucked up.
Aye, true.
Aye.
I wonder
Maybe
if he's
that's as
still
best
got
as he
two
could get.
front teeth or he's got one front tooth.
I would
There's
that
one
count.
front. There's cutting
All
off.
of it together is my one front tooth. Aye, look, he used to have two
Aye,
front
they
teeth.
must have been major fucked in.
He's
You
ju-
think he would just get turkey teeth with all his money?
True.
I know.
Actually,
Know what I
give him,
mean?
That's the move, mate.
give him like symmetrical teeth. Like if you want one hang in the world, you
See-
want symmetrical teeth.
See
innit?
when, see when cunts get turkey teeth, now how like sometimes you see the picture and their teeth are heavy, shaved down. Does that happen every time you get them?
Aye.
Like they need to shave
With
your...
the veneers,
Aye.
you can get composite bonding where they just do it. I think they still do it, but no as much.
Aye, that's
And
just
it's-
a cap, innit? They just put
Aye.
it at the top of it.
I get that done for Halloween or something.
I
I
was
just
go-
no get the veneers.
Aye.
Just go out, just
You never see
sharp
the,
cunts doors and be like,
do you never see the photo of Katie Price with it?
no.
Mate, it's hilarious, bro. Jamie, pull it up, bro, please. It's hilarious. Mate, she looks like a pure goblin, man.
She has majorly fucked it. No mind, like we're similar ages. See when we were wee guys, she
Oh my
was
God.
she was a pure dream. That was
know.
pure the
Look at
standard.
that, look.
Oh.
She looks like an orc.
She does look
She
like
looks like
an
an orc wife, mate.
mate. That's like it's so mad that like
Yeah, it's horrible.
see to be fair, like you would think how are more people not born with wee teeth flat? Like I think I was talking to you about this the other day, Jamie, when we were driving. Like there's no as many like deformities in that
I
as you
think
would
it's
think.
just a lot of people take better care of their teeth now, I think.
But just
Like,
being-
everybody's like, you're in as a wee boy, you go to the orthodontist and the dentist.
Well,
and
just
all
think,
this.
mate, just think there was a point in our history where one day some cunt was like, I think we need these things. Like, I think we need to like do something to we need to clean.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
It was the Chinese, I think.
Was it?
The first toothbrush, I think. So I think they would like bite bamboo into like wee splinters and then
There's an actual I don't know if it's African or Asian, but there is an actual tree that is used for that. Like
Aye, you can do it.
you can just chew it, but I don't know if that's mate, I'm always getting
we've been doing it for a while, by the way. Well, China's been doing it for ages. mate.
China. I've always been
So,
chew sticks.
ancient origins around 3000 to 5000 BCE. Early tooth cleaning tools, chew sticks, thin
First
twigs.
toothbrushes were in
Aye.
China as well.
First toothbrush. So they were using
What the
like
fuck is
twigs.
C?
yeah, that's
Oh Christ! So,
No,
well,
is it
see-
no, 'cause it's BC and AD, is it no? What the fuck's C? That's a
Do you think
completely
Chat-
different era.
Do you think ChatGPT does a mad neutral one for them for like?
that's wokeness.
This is
mate.
when the dragons not were about. It's when magic was happening.
Mate, do you know? See how the game Chinese Whispers?
Aye.
I was like, how long? No, like the term. No, sorry, no Chinese Whispers. Rock paper scissors.
Aye.
I was like, who came up with that game? Right?
True,
Mate,
aye.
it goes way back to like China. Like,
Is it?
it was like how
Always
do
does.
people like when they were trading and that, like if they couldn't come to a deal, they would play that, and I was like, I thought somebody invented that in like the 60s or something. Like, we've got this new game for all the kids in the country, and then it would be rock, paper, scissors.
If you ever have to decide,
It's sweeping the nation.
have you got something to decide with your friend? Try rock, paper, scissors.
It sounds like something that, but no, mate, they've been doing it. Like all these things we still use.
Ancient China, 200 years before our Lord Jesus Christ was born.
Shushling?
The earliest known version of the game was called Shushling, which translates roughly to hand command.
Hand gesture game. That sounds like some Squid Game shit.
Hand gesture game's better, innit? But I
But
wonder,
that means you could just do that, no?
well, what
Who's
did they
getting the best
use?
one?
My wank beats your Vicky.
What hand gesture? Say to ChatGPT, hey ChatGPT, how you doing? Also, what hand
Hope you're
gesture
good.
games are you chatting about?
What hand gestures was it?
What
Please, pretty please, Mr. Robot, don't kill me in the future. I'm one of the good ones.
Do you use ChatGPT a lot?
Sometimes I use it to make funny images. Like bam my pals up. I'll make
this
an
guy-
image of him like sniffing a bike seat and being on the front page of the news and all that. know what I
It's
mean?
funny though, because I was thinking about this the other day. Like, I was making something like that, and I was like, it's so funny we're at the stage the new of AI and ChatGPT and things like that, where we're just like, put my pal's face on a mad guy's cock. But then when
Make
we're-
his face
Aye.
the kid.
We're no being like, I hate this guy.
It's
can
funny.
you edit a picture of him getting a pedo sting done on Facebook
Aye,
Live? Like,
mate.
nobody's using it pure
Aye.
viciously like that really yet.
I seen a thing the other day. It was making me pure laugh, and it was like, it was a mad guy that was like pretending to my dad that he's in the front page of the news, and he was using ChatGPT to make like newspapers, and it was like a picture of his dad, and it was like a mad African dad. No, they're always pure funny reactions.
It's
It's like him holding a chicken or something, and it's like front page of the news.
He's saying he's stealing at the shop.
Wanted for not paying for his chicken, and then he like sending him a voice note and goes, "What?"
What paper is this?
And it's like,
It was not me.
It's in loads of them, and he's sending them hundreds of other papers, and he's like, "Answer your phone."
He stops answering them. And
Aye, I've
Imagine thinking like you're in 5 different newspapers because you stole.
That's hilarious. Mate.
Mate,
It's
as well,
hilarious.
like, I always see African parents getting bammed up with. There's a guy that goes up to them in the streets and kids
mate,
want to do witchcraft on them, and they're
Aye.
like, "Get away!"
What is your name? What is your name? Aye, mate, it's
Come back,
hilarious.
uncle,
Aye,
uncle.
It's hilarious, mate.
No way.
Fucking hilarious, bro. Some of the pranks are mad, know what I mean? But I just think, right, like, you don't see cunts doing that up here. You would get absolutely done.
Aye, you
Like, within the first day, you would date to the wrong cunt and get smashed.
Mate,
Know what I mean? Like,
It's mad when you're out and about in the town how many cunts are the wrong cunt. Like,
aye.
see how
Aye,
many.
we've got some ratio. Know what I mean? Aye, mate.
Mate, like,
No,
I
one
feel
time-
like I stopped in my motor like no long ago, and I think I was going into the Beckies, the bookies to put a bet on. I was going into the
Keisha,
Beckies to put a bet
Becky.
on, right? and I bounced out, and there was a mad cunt, and he was coming out the pub, and he was like, mate, and he gave me his number, I probably still got his number, but it was crackers, bro.
No.
He stopped me, and he was like, "What's your name, big man?" I was like, John, mate. And I ended up talking to him for a while, but then he was just talking about mad shit, stabbing cunts and doing this. And tell me how he's a fucking plasterer, but he gets paid $2,000 a day for other reasons. And all that.
They always go off in mad tangents when they tell stories, don't they?
And stoning in front of me while I'm trying to walk into bookies. I'm like, right, mate, I need to fucking go,
No,
man.
I've got my shit. They do,
It's a whole
bro.
fun hour.
How did they say, "Oh, take my number, bro"?
Aye,
Did
mate, he
they?
was like, "Give your phone. I've not got a phone now, but I know my number."
Mate, that's the worst one. Like, see, I remember being a wee guy and cunts coming up to you, like, two mad cunts. And the best thing about junkies that cut about fucking, like, the tune and that, they always look like they've just come up with the best idea. Like, they're always, like, walking, like, and then we'll do this thing, and then we'll go up there.
Aye, we're a wee junkie, pal. No, aye, man.
But see,
We're
they
going to Costco's, we'll steal a crate of wine.
but they'd always walk up to you and be like, "Can we use your phone?" Right from a young age, I was like, I don't trust this scenario. I think they're going to do something with that phone.
No,
once again,
I'm looking at it, come my
No,
phone.
no.
Mate. Unless it's like some wee old woman or something, know what I mean? Like,
That's what that cunt get told. I was like, I'll memorise it, mate. Read it out.
I'll memorise it.
If it's meant to be, I'll
you didn't get
memorise
plugged for that, bro.
Aye.
But
Got a good memory, mate. I'll get a call tomorrow.
see the birds, mate. See, to be fair, see the junky birds. They've got kind of they teeth.
which you've done.
But just
It's
naturally.
just years of abusing the crack, mate.
Aye,
There's
true.
chemicals on the teeth.
Never
Rotting
dying,
it.
but
Ah,
never dying.
ah,
No,
no,
that
mate.
fentanyl and that fentanyl's draping cunts, but crack's been afoot for
Aye, mate.
since the 80s, mate.
It's bad days,
Cunts,
mate.
mate, have you ever seen that video? And it's obviously a mad crack kid in America. He jumps off a 3-story building, does a backflip. It's a pure
Lands it?
No, he like pure crunches, but then he gets back up, mate, and he like lands like a superhero landing. Like, I swear to God.
Mate, what do you think that is? Like, what would you think they can? Do you think their bodies have been through so much punishment they're just,
Just numb.
malleable?
I
Like,
think it just make that it's just numb.
Aye.
You don't feel things, know what I mean?
they can
Especially
do like
the
magic and that
Valium.
as well, but
I
they can
seen
do
what-
like eat flames and that.
Aye, bro.
Like dust will just come out of her hand, man. Aye. Like
Pocket sand.
Pocket sand. Aye, that's madness, mate. Especially, and they're fast on that when they're in America and that.
mate.
Like they're proper. Like
It's not my thing, I know. It's like because they're always out in the sun, heavy sun exposure. It's like America's got some of the healthiest crackheads in the world. You know what I mean? They're always pure like ripped and all that.
aye,
know
the
what I mean?
Cali ones and
Mate, the
Aye,
Cali
mate.
ones are all like, people go up and be like, look, we're going to get you housing, and they're
Aye,
like,
that's the ones that
"What
let
the
you,
fuck?"
they let you stay with them and all that. Know what I mean? I'll get you back on your feet, son.
Aye.
Like,
Know what
me,
I mean?
no,
Many do
I've-
that with old junkies.
I've chose
mate.
this.
I live on Venice Beach, mate.
I'm alright. You know what I mean?
But
I'm
then
chilling.
the ones in Philadelphia on that Kensington Ave. You seen that Kensington Avenue?
They're
Mad
just
place,
it's
bro.
like zombies, man.
Is that-
So that it's a thing called trank, and it's like fentanyl mixed with something else, and it's a mad thing you
Mad
inject,
cocktail.
and it makes cunts like are walking across the street, and then they'll just go and just sit like that, and they'll just be like that, mate. And I'm mad, like cunts walk about and like. People walk about and film it with GoPros or whatever, and it's like, see any field of view, there'll be 10 cunts killed there like that.
crazy,
Madness,
The
bro.
fuck, mate.
This place, kid, this is what this fentanyl and that does. This isn't.
What is this Kensington Ave, aye?
I recognise that train station, so I think he's just like walking up towards it now, or it might be walking through it.
Or is it just why they cunts that just like walk through areas and just show you?
Show shit. I think a lot of people do it here and vlog here, and mate, see like the one I watched,
Tunnels
there was
of them, man.
there was also a camera on the grun, and see the amount of needles and that just
Aye.
everywhere, bro.
Fuck's sake.
Piping there, innit?
It
Like,
is,
actually,
mate.
see, it's bad here, but like, it's see
different
there, it's a
gravy there,
different
aye.
sort of level because of the amount of homelessness and all there.
Because
Like,
of the
they-
population and that, I
Aye.
know there's just so many more, know what I mean?
Mate, I was actually reading about like there's housing crises all over the world. Like Australia, apparently it's like heavy bad, you know. And they said something about like they're building like 200 fucking like something mad, spending so much money on it, and it was like, is that going to like fix it or make it better in whatever many years? And they're like, no, like, it's still getting away for them. Like they're no catching up. Do you know what I mean? They're no like fixing it. It's just still growing. They're like, right, fuck it, just put all our money into it. You know what I mean? And it was a
World's
mad-
going to shit, mate.
Like,
the
nah,
fucking
it's
war,
bro.
mate. We're going to be fucking in war soon, mate.
mass
You know it.
tense,
so-
mate.
I just want Grand Theft Auto 6 to come out first.
We got
let
one
me
of all
play
three
it,
before
know what I
GTA
mean?
6.
Nah,
I want a
mate.
good, definitely, they always that much. Like a good play at that before we need to go.
Give me 6 months.
You can imagine.
A year ideally, you know what I mean? I'm not going to war, mate. I'll go up to the Highlands, bro.
Aye.
I'll live like a survival cunt.
But then I'll start the civil war, mate, and you'll need to come
Aye,
back.
I'll come back for a rebellion, bro.
I'd agree to you. I dare civil war, but worlds and that, nah.
Nah, you
I'm
can't
not
be
with it.
warring with the
I think of the
full
world war this time, mate. It's got to be nuts.
It's got to be
That
15
drones, I
minutes.
watch like the Ukraine war footage and all that, mate. It's
Mate,
crazy.
the thing about Ukraine's weird, but because in Ukraine it's still dirty as well. Like you still see footage and it's like cunts, like a grenade coming into cunts, and they're just like, it just goes off.
You see the
It's
video,
like
mate?
still pure bogging.
You see the one, and it was the Russian was in the wee compound, mate, and this Ukrainian guy was coming out. Somehow he ended up himself,
Seen that.
and he comes round he's like shooting at the cunt nut, and he goes to hang the corner, man, and the cunt breaks the corner the same time as him and pulls his gun up, and the two of them end up fighting, bro, and they end up heavy stabbing fuck at him, bro. It's all on POV footage.
Do you
mate.
think? But see,
wild,
Did you see the one that the drone was filming, and there's a Ukrainian guy, I think, or no, it might be a Russian guy, but he's sitting, he's going, please,
Aye.
he's not that, and the
I-
drone just flies away.
see,
Aye.
during, mind I
crazy,
told you the story about Megan's granda, great granda in the war. Right, so I wonder if this is happening in this war ever, because I don't know if it is, like with Russia and Ukraine. So see, my girlfriend's granda, he was fighting in like World War II, and he was only like 18 or something, 19, and he was fucking walking about with his gun, mate, and he turned round and there was a German soldier. It was just day two, mate. A German soldier was like that with a gun to his head, and he done that. The German soldier just done that. Go. And they both just left, because they were only like both 19 or something, and the cunt's just had a mad thing in his heart, and he's been like,
two humans,
aye,
mate.
I know
that. You see the white of somebody's eyes, you know that. They fucking,
two humans, bro.
But it's crazy, because think of like all the lives and the people, like, so see if he got shot that day, none of my Bird's family would have been born. So think about how many people you're losing that could come up with things. It's just, it's so daft.
It's not that one person that's dying, it's their full
the full bloodline
ancestry,
after them,
mate.
everybody that they were going to spawn,
lineage.
know what I mean? Aye, bro, 100%.
So you're technically killing like fucking 20 Waynes in the future.
By
obviously.
killing one person,
Aye,
know what I mean? Aye.
Mate, see, when I've heard you say often that you think young Sherlock is better than like current Sherlock. Why do you think that
He
is?
was more animalistic, mate. No, I mean, like, I watch old ones, and even like the way I say shit is different. Like, I'd say young Sherlock was more Scottish. He was like unapologetically Scottish. Know what I mean? Whereas now I've kind of tried to make it a bit more palatable. Know what I mean?
Right.
So it's still Scottish, but it's no, I fucking bang.
You've got a mad, see the like inflection you can do when you're rapping, mate. It's so so suited to it as well, and you with the accent and shit, and then the beats that you choose and the tunes that you do, it's so suited to it.
People always ask me if I like go back on my thingies and put the wee high bits in and all that. It just happens.
It just comes to you.
It just does it. Aye.
What age did you realise you were actually alright at doing this?
I used to rap in school just to like entertain cunts and that. They'll be sitting like playing chippy and maybe bam some cunt out. Like state your shoes, and that shit. It was more just. I was like a class clown and that. I like to entertain people that way, and it kind of stemmed for that. And also my family's all like good singers and that. Like, like all my aunties and my uncles, they're all like in their 60s now. So they're like older generation, so they were all singing like Frank Sinatra and fucking Tina Turner and all that. So I was always at family parties and seeing them, and they were always like getting me to do shit, and they're like, oh, can I go and do this now? And it was on the home videos and that. So I've always just kind of been a bit of an entertainer, you know what I mean?
The Sherlock crooning phase would go hard as nails, mate. See if you got a suit on and that, and you're like a mad lounge singer and that.
Might be old school fucking solo mics and all that.
See back then when you were seeing them and that, and like, was that during the corned beef on the Rustler Burger days?
Aye. That was a bit off throughout them times, mate. You know what I mean? Like, I used to go to the pub with my family when I was like 16 and that. It was like Halloween, obviously, so I had like a mask on. I keep that mask on. I was like that kind of family minds, you know what I mean? But it was good, man. So seeing all them, I can't really sing. I'm alright. I can hold a tune certain songs and that, but I'm not like the best voice, so I was always like, So then when I realised that I could rap, I was like, right, so this is my one. Know what I mean?
Did it for the fam?
I did it for the fam on Christmas. Not to give me a day like scheme living and all that and mad shit.
I know. I kind of get the feeling for that, because I noticed in basically every tune that I've ever listened to you do, even just wee bits, you always mention your ma in them.
I love my ma.
What's your relationship like with her?
I love my ma, bro.
Aye.
I fucking love my ma, bro. Aye, she's an absolute legend. She's a starry a woman. Everybody loves anybody that I like, introduced to my ma, they're always going about, oh, your ma's fucking lovely. Just want a wee nice Scottish woman, know what I mean? Like, she's beautiful, man.
Funny in that?
She is funny, aye. I can't say me and her are a bit of a double act, know what I mean? We just like fake arguing and all that, and like just stupid, know what I mean? It's just, she's a star, man, she's a star.
Aye, that's class.
Know what I mean?
So what's the plan? Your plan now is sort of try and make it more palatable for the rest of the UK. You want to make this like, because would you be like the first full-time Scottish rapper if you'd done that? Like, is there anybody else that you know that's like, all I do is rap, that's all I do?
I think there's a few people now.
Is there, aye?
A few people now, aye. But I'm trying. Back in the day, there must have been somebody. I don't know. I wasn't really I didn't really part of the scene as much back in the day. Like obviously when I first started hanging, I was I kept myself to myself a wee bit and that, know what I mean? I'm a bit, a loner a wee bit that way. So I wasn't really too versed, but for my knowledge, know that I know everybody always still had like, maybe they were like, I fucking worked in a bar or they had other jobs and all that.
Gear or something.
You know what I mean? But fucking, I don't know if anybody's actually ever properly just that.
Broke the mold.
I mean, that's what I want to do, bro. I don't want a 95, know what I mean? Like, it hurts my soul, man. I used to do scaffolding, mate, and it depressed the life out of me, man.
Scaffold. Mate, you need to be thorough so much to do scaffolding, mate. Every scaffolder I've ever known's fucking chock full speed and that.
I used to come home, mate, and get fucking stoned at my nut at night and be like, I'm going to fall off that scaffolding tomorrow.
Please.
Do you ever go day it baked?
Aye,
all
the
the
time.
time.
I mean, I done one time, mate. I had all the troops in at the weekend, and I had a Saturday shift, and I had every cut in on the Friday, mate. Stayed up for a Monday with my tits. I'm talking about out my tits, bro. In for a shower and then popped every cunt out when I was leaving for work. Cycled down for Cawdor down to it was a Tego Street in the West End. Cycled down there. It was just me and another boy, mate, fucking taking the scaffolding down, bro. And now that way when you I'm just stalling, mate, and all I can hear is out my fucking nut, mate. Swear to God, horrible. The worst shift I ever done.
I think I've went once, I think, and been still fleeing for the night before, and that was when I was a mechanic, mate, and that was horrible.
That's no good, isn't it? No.
Because you're trying to avoid eye contact because like you're talking to you and you're like, and then the weirdest thing you could possibly do is like when somebody's talking to you, just look at the flare and talk back to them and that. Like I done it in Top Man I used to work in when I was a wee guy, and I remember going into the staff room and like this lassie was like, she was like our supervisor and she was the one she was always dead chatty and that. She was like, oh Evan, how you doing? And I'd be like, oh, I'm alright. And I remember just like just acting so shit, like making it a million times worse. I was like, I'm still out, man. Now the way you can just feel your eyes, like I can see everything. That feeling.
I can see in more degrees than I usually can, you know what I mean?
0.5 vision.
Aye, bro, big time, bro.
Isn't it mad the shit you do when you were younger? Like, see this, like, I don't know if it must just be your body. Like, see now the thought of doing some of the shit, like, as you say, like, up all night and then going right to work and like all this shit.
Man. I couldn't have, bro. Mate, we used to go for like 4 days at a time and all that, mate. Like,
It's mad.
I don't know how. I've got like half a day in me now, bro. Like 3/4 of a night, bro, and then I'm fucked. Know what I mean?
I'm
Like,
the exact
I don't
same.
know how we done it, man.
No.
Unless you get full of gear.
We used to take some amount of shit, bro. Some, mate.
Mate, some people still do. That's the thing that blows my mind. I see like my old pals and I'm like, oh fuck.
Must
He
take
was
a
out last night.
toll on you, know what
Out
I mean?
again
Like,
the night and just doing the exact same shit we were doing when we were 18 and that.
I feel shite to do. I couldn't imagine how shite I'd feel if I continued to do that up to this point. Know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Like,
stayed up till like 12:30 last night and I'm fucked today.
aye,
do you
bro,
know how-
catchy something, yeah.
Do you know think like so? Do you know think because we done it that young, it's just like out of their system, but it's
Aye.
always cunts that like didn't bother with it,
Aye.
and then they find it, and now they're still like, mate, you want a fucking bit
New
of
uphill
Mandy?
grip to it. No, I mean, I think it's all to us now. It's no etting new and fascinating. It's done it, and I don't want to do it again. Know what I mean?
The most fucked thing is the people that done it at the same time as us and they're still doing
still
it.
doing it, mate.
Because there is that, bro.
Respect, mate.
There definitely is that, mate. Just the love of the
Warriors,
game, mate.
bro.
Just-
Warriors, mate.
Constant.
Know what I mean?
Getting right for
I'm about
it.
to achieve shaman status pretty soon. Know what I mean? Start communing with the ancestors and that.
The gaff shaman.
The gaff shaman, bro. Every gaff needs a gaff shaman for their own.
Day, by the way.
Nah,
Just
big
sitting there,
time, mate.
just like-
Aye.
Mate, what's the? We're talking about sort of like psychedelics and that. What happened to you when you took acid?
I don't like to talk about it.
No?
I'll give a brief one, right?
Right.
So basically, took free acid one time, free dancing bells it was. And I was near a good place at the time. I just broke up with somebody and that, and it was shit. And I took free acid with one of my pals, man. Fucking ended up going a mad way, mate. I thought he was trying to tell me to jump out the window and that, and
Oh my
I ended up
god.
fucking, I was a rat, bro. I ended up sticking the head in him, man, and fucking
Just away with it.
just, but while he went, I stuck the nut in him, I fucking snapped his nose and all that, and as soon as I've done it, it's like took me out my trip,
Aye.
and I've realised what I've done, and I'm like, fuck, man.
Mate,
what?
that's not your fault. You thought the Kirk was telling you to jump out a window. obviously you
No,
wrapped
but
it
at
up
the
in
same time, he's just been fucking heated. A pure belter, mate, out of the blue, no expecting it. Know what I mean?
him. Was he for acid?
Aye.
Oh, that's so much
And
worse.
fucking, it's took me out. So as soon as I've just looked at him, I've done, bro, just do me. Done that and just like covered up and done, bro, just hit me, man. He did. He walloped fuck it. It got to the point where I had to start fighting back. You know what I mean? And mate, I ran out. It was like 3 a.m. Fucking dead of winter, freezing. I ran out with no shoes on, fucking no jumper, left my phone and all that. It was running about like the Firhill Basin where the Partick Thistle Stadium is, now that big basin bit, they can't go fish.
Aye.
So the man, I ran out, mate, and I started tripping again. And I thought there was been snipers, mate. Like, trying to
Were you
take
up the
shots
hill
at me.
Like up the top bit?
No, I was on Panmure Street.
Right, I know, yeah.
So I thought there was snipers that I've run out, and it's just, I don't know why, mate. I just thought either some cunt posted up with a sniper, not some taking evasive manoeuvres and all that, mate. And I jump out of somebody's fence into somebody's back, and then jump out another fence into like this like swampy, marshy woodland. Shoeless.
Oh, bro.
Shoeless, bro. And on the fences, mate, I had like combat trousers on, mate, and I caught them, bro, and I ripped them, mate, and then I ripped my boxers, bro, at the point. Mate, so long story short, I ended up swimming about the canal. I think I was getting chased, right? Swam out the other side, got into the yellow brick road in Poso. And at this point, mate, I've got a waistband left. I'm like a caveman with a loincloth, mate. You know what I mean? It's all ripped on the fence and all that.
North Sentinelese.
Aye, mate, a t-shirt and a fucking loincloth, mate, right? So I went up to this and I thought my pal stabbed us. He didn't, but I've been tripping. Whilst he was doing this, I thought I seen like a glint or something, and I started getting pure short of breath, not because my brain's been thinking it's actually happened. So I'm like running up holding this stuff, and I've chapped this wee door, and I thought I've been stabbed. Can you hold me an ambulance? And then fucking they came, and then obviously they found out I was just tripping with my nut, and I hadn't been stabbed. I went to the hospital, mate, and fucking at the hospital, I had to get the wee foil blanket on us because I had my old hypothermia. And I had no flesh on my legs, bro. It was all scratched. If I've got a photo somewhere on my phone, I'll show you after we stop. Fucking, I had no flesh on my legs, mate, because I was just running like through, see the big jaggies with like the triangle points. No like the skinny ones, but the ones with the actual thorns, bro. Just running through them, mate, because I thought cunts were chasing me with blades in it.
Hey, one of you folk got hundreds of tiny wee blades.
Mate, everywhere, bro. And see the next day, mate, they gave me this mad bland hospital grade shower gel. And he says, we've had to have a look at your legs, but they're a bit dirty. We had to get them a wee clean. I was in my sink, my own room, with like a shower, built-in shower hang not. So I went in, I done it, bro. Excruciating, man. One of the worst things, bro. It's so bad, mate. And this was like bland, like no chemical shower gel, you know what I mean? Like, so bad, mate.
That sounds like the worst experience on acid you could have.
I've never touched it again. I've never really done psychedelics again since then.
The shit like that, like I think sometimes you take something. Like I remember doing it with mind the picture of me with black lipstick on, mate. I don't know. Like now, obviously one of your pals when you're younger would have like he'd be the cunt giving it to everybody, right? So I've just took too many, mate. Now that way you're just like I am invincible. Like you're just like I'll out my bin, bro. And like I remember some cunt like sent me videos of what I was acting like the next day. Like I was just
that's dirty.
But I think I don't know if I'd asked. I don't know, but I'd end up seeing myself for that night, and I remember that feeling of being like, oh, I'm never getting that out my nut ever again, mate. Know what I mean? Like it was just, but like especially with psychedelics, like. That probably, a lot of that was probably to do with the headspace you were in. Like, see, they're weird because, like, if you're in a pure good environment, you're like in a good place in your life, and that's probably the best time to date them because you're
It's
like,
got to take you to a good place.
It sends you, whereas like shit can unravel, especially taking what you took.
I wasn't really like a big acid taker or anything, bro. I didn't.
Mate, like anytime I'm sad, I take psychedelics because it's like it helps. Defo helps me, but it's like a mad cathartic help. Like if you sit by yourself in your house in the dark and take acid when you feel fucked, you'll have a bad time, but you'll come out the other side like, right, that all makes sense now. Do you know what I mean? That tied things together and that if you're focusing on it. But then I've had it, like, see what you were saying about think you were stabbed, mate. I ran out, and the barefoot thing, I ran out in socks for a gaff because I couldn't fucking went to plug a charger in or something, right? And I was full of CB2s, so like mad eckies with acid or something, full of them, and I couldn't like brush by me, and I looked at my arm, and I seen like a cartoon blood, like pure, as if it's an artery, like that, like Tom and Jerry, and I was like, fuck's sake, and I was running about, and as I was running about, there was like cartoon blood for, like, if it went there, it would, if it went there, like the cartoon blood would be like on that and I ran out the flat and ran outside and I pure sprinted across a park and I was like, I'm alright. I just went back.
That's crazy.
Boys.
All good, bro.
Right,
crazy
it's
ones.
time to move on to Patreon. As you can tell, the chat's getting a bit spicier, so it will continue to get roasting hot.
We're going to talk about mad shit on this Patreon.
Oh, wait till you hear what we're doing. Patreon.com/Reilly's Gaff. Sherlock, go check out Glasgow City.
Right,
Glasgow City.
Plug
everything,
everything,
mate.
Get me on Instagram and TikTok at Sherlock_GLA. Get me on Spotify, Sherlock. If you get me on Insta or TikTok, my link tree's in the thing. You'll find all my shit there.
What about your new shit, mate? Like you were saying, you had something that you've just.
I'm in on Monday to do that.
So when do you think that'll be out?
Monday, I'm not sure, bro. I'll probably start promoting it a bit on like socials and that soon. Know what I mean, once I get like a nice recorded version, I'd put one up on my TikTok, just a raw version. Know what I mean?
Listen to that, mate. I like it. Right,
I've got another verse, I know.
We're going over. For more of the episode, patreon.com/Reilly's Gaff. Free trial still on. Go get it. Watch it. Let's go. Cheers, Sherlock.
Cheers.
Cheers.